Hello, everybody. My name is Spazbog. Welcome back to my journey in Minecraft. Now, where we last left off was a while ago, actually. I haven't uploaded a video in a minute, but that's for personal reasons. Honestly, I'm doing YouTube more of as a hobby than anything else, so I don't really have a stern obligation to myself to constantly upload videos. But nonetheless, in between episodes, I did some stuff. As you can see, I added some decoration, some texture, some depth to the inside of the house. I still need more. I don't like how it's only planks, but for now this will have to do. I've also added the chest side of the room because I was thinking, because there is enough, if I remove a block here, I broke my axe earlier. There is enough room down here to make a chest room and whatnot, but the problem is that now I have to use 2 blocks to get back up. The problem is 3 blocks. There's not a really good way to get down there. Like there's no good area to put stairs or ladders. I don't really feel like having any of those in the house yet. Maybe when we get more supplies and I have no room. But for now, this is what I've come up with. A nice double chest system that doesn't block out the view, what little view there is over here. And then just in case for extra storage, I put some in the floor. And then I put some crafting benches and some furnaces also in the floor because I didn't want to put them right here. It would just look ugly, not only from this side but from the other side as well. If we come over here and take a look, you would easily see the furnaces and the crafting benches, so it just looked terrible. But keeping it like this keeps the aesthetic looking pretty clean, which I like. The house is pretty empty for what it is. I still need more decorations. I don't feel like this is it. But I don't have access to. I don't know. I have access to everything in the game, of course, but I don't have access to it right now. So my creativity is kind of limited to what I have, which is mostly logs and stone, with a few flowers and a few other things involved. I also decorated the outside more. I'll come out a little bit. I've randomly gone around and placed around logs to kind of texture up the floor. I managed to get grass to grow up here, and I slowly went around the entire building. It didn't take too long because I do have the tick rate at 100. So all these cornered blocks where the flowers are now grass. I also went back to the ocean and got some clay. Now we have little clay pots with flowers on every corner. And then I'm pretty sure I put the lanterns up in an episode. I put little spokes at the end of the corners because it didn't look normal just to have it flat, so I made a little bump. It's nothing major. And then I was worried about lighting on the side of these pathways, but I also didn't want torches everywhere, so I went ahead and replaced all the torches with lamps. Now the corners I think are fine because they have 2 lamps, but the long stretchways had nothing, so I just did a little branch out along these little details, and I put a lantern at the end, and hopefully that'll handle the lighting. Because if it does, that means putting a piece of glowstone down there will have the same exact effect, and I can remove this little pillar that sticks out. But it's only temporary. What else did I do? Oh yes, this part. I worked on the stairs that lead down. They look very fancy now. As you can see, I kind of dug all this out with a shovel. It doesn't look really that good, so I have to figure out some way to do a pathway. But I also sketched out the pathway where it's going to go. I'll show you that in a minute, but look at that. Doesn't that look nice? That's a nice stairway. I'm definitely going to be doing something with this area, but I'm not sure what yet. Like, I could put a bunker down there, or another base, or even a bank for the town. That would be interesting, actually. Huh. Maybe I put a bank there, like a big bank vault, and the word bank, and then all the villagers store their emeralds in there. I don't know. But then I made the pathway. I kind of sketched it out. I didn't fully do it. It heads out to this exit where I'm going to put 2 towers. These are just sketches again, nothing major. Then I drew a line because I was tired of doing too thick. And then we're going to have a door that way, one there, and then we're going to go this way. And this doesn't lead to a door. This is just a dead end kind of walkway. But because I have all this space, I didn't want to like limit myself to making big, thick buildings. And then I broke a branch off here, have buildings on this side, buildings on this side, and they'll end all the way over here at the pond, which I've installed. I got rid of all the dirt that was there because I'm not really a big fan of dirt and water. Like I feel like if water's flowing through dirt, the dirt should disappear or become like marshy or something. But since Minecraft doesn't support that yet, I just got rid of all the dirt. I made the inside of it stone, so no matter what angle you're looking at it from, it looks good. It needs a little bit more detail, maybe like some moss or something, but not moss, vines. But for now, it looks good. And then I also went ahead and took, I think that's diorite, and I kind of stretched it across. So there was diorite here, and there was diorite there, and there was no diorite in the middle. And I thought it would look better if it looked like a vein of diorite behind the waterfall, and it totally does. Uh, Even though it's all placed by me, it looks like it just wraps around and goes behind that dirt and into the diorite over there. And then I also put some copper ore in the wall, make it look a little bit more natural, a little less like I've touched it. I also took all the dirt out of here, at least the basin of it, and turned it into stone. I do want to like do some more with this. Like I'd like some lily pads or some seaweed or some fish or something in here. But for now, this is what we got. So now that you're all up to speed with what I've been doing, what are we doing? Well, I don't know. I really don't know. I should probably go to the Nether and start working on some nether supplies, but at the same time I would like more diamonds. So mining and going to the nether are both options right now. On top of the option of just ignoring both of those, and we could just build more. Or a fourth option, we could just go start grabbing villagers and putting them in a box. But I think that's going to require more iron than I have. So it seems like mining is the best option, relentlessly mining. I don't really want to, there's my chicken. I don't really want to go mining. It's not because I don't enjoy it, but I have to cut it all out, so it's kind of like a waste of time in my eyes. Like not a waste of time, it's of course necessary, but it's a waste of uh, footage. I don't know how to explain it. You understand what I'm going for, but chances are I'm gonna have to go mining. So I'm just gonna bite the bullet. I'm just gonna cut the video here, and I'll get back to you when I'm not mining anymore. Okay. Okay, we are back. It has been I don't even know how long it's been. I have not been watching the time at all. As you can see, we went on like quite the mining adventure. They don't look that deep when you use Optifine. That's a weird illusion. It looks like it's a lot smaller than it really is. We went for a while in each direction in my mine shaft, getting minerals and all these things, all these fun things which we'll get to. Um, yeah, it took quite a while. In fact, it took so long that I broke like I don't even know how many pickaxes. I went through all my food, had to get more food, and I'm almost out of that food right now because I've been dealing with freaking lava. Because lava is just everywhere, like seriously. So, um, we have three mines here, right? This one right here is not very profitable. This one it's all right as far as finding gold and diamonds and iron and redstone and coal go. This bad boy is the most profitable section I have gone. I found almost all of my diamonds in this section, almost found all of my gold in this section, and I found most of my lapis in this section. This section is just doing wonders. Now this section, the main section, is ass. I went so far. I went farther in that section than any other section, right? I went brain dead in this direction. And I ran into pockets of lava, I ran into creepers, I had a whole shenanigans of things going on down here. And I only found like coal. I think I found some copper. I found a little bit of lapis. I think I found one vein of diamonds. Like as you can see, we're still going. Like this is nothing to be scoffed at. I'm still going. This was the most ridiculous thing of lava to deal with. This almost killed me twice. And yeah, it's still going. I went brain dead down this way, and then I opened my inventory when all my pickaxes broke, and I realized I had nothing to show for it except for a bunch of cobble, slate, and this cobblestone. I've been burning most of the crap I don't want, like diorite and I don't even diorite. I think that's right. No, I don't know what the graphite. I don't remember what's that called. Nonetheless, I'm out of food again. My pickaxe is about to break. I'm running out of torches. Let's see exactly what we pull. Oh yeah, I also put the waterfalls in here. I was just gonna do a little square of water at the bottom like you usually do, but it didn't seem too good looking, so I put the water up a little higher, you know, make it look a little nicer. I also put doorways on these branches so they don't just look like 1x1 tunnels or 1x2 tunnels. They're actually all 3x3s, including this one. So this is what we got. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a ish stacks of tough, a bunch of cobbled deep slate, some granite. That's what it's called. It's called granite. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6-ish stacks of cobble, 7-ish stacks of redstone, a stack and almost 2 stacks of iron, and you get the idea. I got a bunch of stuff. I found 2 copper. That's right, 2. Why do I have emeralds in 2 spots? I found 2 copper. No more, no less than 2 copper from this one, I think. And then over here we just have a bunch of cobble. So yeah, we didn't do too bad. We found 31 diamonds, 11 emeralds. I already kind of told you all this, but we're gonna take all this out real quick. We're gonna leave all the building blocks down here because we don't need them yet. There's no need to move them around. We're gonna go back up to the house, and we're going to put this all away and make a decision on what exactly we're doing. Are we going to go in the nether? Are we going to make diamond tools and pickaxes? And armor? Are we going to grab the villagers so we can enchant stuff? There's a bunch of things to do. I just don't know what I want to do. Okay, so we're back home. And as you can see, we're going to run into this problem right here. We have no space. So let's begin Operation Get the Heck Out. Oh, wait, Get the Heck Out involves taking stuff, not putting it back. Let's grab an axe. I don't think I have one in the house. I think I used it on the trees. Alright, let's grab some iron. Boom, boom, boom. I grabbed 3 sticks thinking it was iron. Whatever. Boop. Okay. Let's begin Operation Move Out. Oh, that's a bad idea. Okay. So we're gonna move all the stuff from in here to in here. I'm also now realizing I don't have a bedroom. I do have a bed, but there's not actually a place for the bed. What is happening? That is so kind of cool looking. Oh, it stopped. Oh, no. That was cool looking. It was like there was a waterfall in the house. How are we gonna do this exactly? We do have a bunch of signs, so we can actually organize the chests by signs, because I made a little bit too many signs. So what should we do with this stuff? I think we should put the important grab and go stuff in the floor, like food, torches, that sort of thing. So that's what those chests will be for, or at least this one. Actually, this one will be for coal and coal only because it's right next to the furnaces. And I don't see a reason to have. We're actually gonna break this down. I don't see a reason to have anything else in these chests for the time being. That might change at a later date, but for now, this would be the coal chest because it's right next to the furnaces. Speaking of furnaces, let's load those up. Okay, so we got that settled. What is this chest going to be? We'll figure that out another time. I'm more worried about these chests. We'll make this one into cobblestone. Just cobblestone. Boop. What about this one? What's that stuff called? That deep slate cobble. Deep slate. We could make the signs look nicer, you know, make them in the middle of the sign and everything. But for now, we're just gonna do that. On the more important side, let's put redstone here. Let's put iron here. What else do we have? We have lapis, diamonds, gold. Let's put gold here. Let's put lapis there. We'll put diamonds in this chest. We can't sign it, but wait, so how long has chests had a little red mark? You see that little red mark? I did not know that was a thing. Is that? Oh, it's because they're trap chests. That's why. I did not know you could tell that they're trap chests. Oh. Oh, if you're ever going into someone's base and you're wondering what kind of chest they're using, trap chests have a red ring around the button. I was not aware of that. Learn something new every day. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so let's put this stuff away before we get lost in the realization that I learned something today. Let's put the iron in here. Lapis. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, copper. We need a spot for copper. Put copper there. Right there. Perfect. We'll break it up into 2 sections. Okay, we'll put food. That's for diamonds. We'll put food here in this chest. Yeah. Well, you know, maybe I should eat some. But that's where the food's going, in that chest right there. So we're gonna move the house. We're gonna move the inside house first, and then we'll move the stuff that's out on the porch. And we can finally get out of this little 3x3. Okay, sorry I had to cut that. My voice was going, and I don't want to cough in your ears. We put a sign here. It's the date of when we were last living in this house. Because I'm a big fan of keeping dates and keeping worlds. So even if 10 years from now I'm not doing YouTube as a hobby or whatever it is I'm doing in life, I'll still have this world. And I would like to know when was the last time I lived in my little starter house, which would be the 26th. So let's go ahead and grab more stuff out of here. Just gonna quickly spam left click. We're gonna keep missing that mutton somehow. And we're gonna leave one spot open for the bed, which again I don't have a spot for. If you're wondering where I got the glow ink, by the way, it was from an underground cave. I'm not sure what it's used for. I don't even know where it came from. I'm assuming there was a squid in the pool of water, but I don't know why it would be glowing. Bed. We could turn this into a bed because we don't have a use for this corner yet, right? We have no use for this area, and I really like the view. Like this spot has the best view because it's got the whole surround sound going on. So I think this, okay, that works. This will be the bedroom right here. Well, we're gonna make a wall here, put a door, fix the floor. This will be the bedroom. There we go. Figured it out together. Okay. Next. What do we have on us? We have copper in block form. We need a junk chest. We need a. Well, we do have a cobble chest. Let's just put junk blocks. So this will be your, you know, andesite, your granite, your dirt, your all the stuff we don't get in major bulk, but we get nonetheless. What'll be down here? Put junk wood. Junk wood will be stairs and signs at some point, and sticks. Okay, then we get wood, logs, slash plank. That does not look good at all. No, let's not do that. Wood supplies. Wood supplies will be the sticks, actually. It won't go in the junk. Yeah, it'll be the logs and planks and whatnot. And then below that we'll have, what do we have below that? Let's just empty our inventory, see what we have left. Let's just do that. Do we have any redstone? We do have redstone. Do we have any iron on us? No. Yes, we do, actually. I lied. Boom. Do we have any lapis? No. Do we have any gold? The gold nuggets. Have any copper? A lot of it. Let's break that up. Make us look like we're richer than we actually are. Maybe put that down there. Perfect. Coal. Coal goes in here. Food. Food goes in there. Wheat. Why is there signs in it? Wheat counts. Okay. Now we're left with plants. Plants. Let's put plants. Oop. I was gonna capitalize it, but then I realized I'll just do it later. So I'll fix the signs and make them look all pretty later. So plants. This will be the plants chest. Okay. How about mobs? Let's put mobs there. This will be the mob. Oop, I forgot some food. This will be the mob drop chest. Oop, I forgot some more food. We should separate that actually cooked and uncooked. Ready and not ready. Perfect. This will be the mobs chest where we put like gunpowder and zombie flesh and things like that. What do we put in here? Food, coal, diamonds. Okay. What do we do about? How about building supplies? This will be your chests, your signs, things of that nature. Let's put tools here, right up front, so we can just have easy access to it all the time. I did say I wanted a chest for things that we would grab and go with. But I've kind of already came up with a... Well, I don't really need diamonds there, let's be honest. So this will be the grab and go chest, not the diamond chest. And we'll put the diamonds there. That involves anything diamond, whether it be a tool or anything. This will be the diamonds chest. This will be just tools, as in things that aren't exactly up to par with diamonds. Okay, so that's one more trip done. Let's head back. Okay, this is where things are gonna get really confusing because I have a bunch of stuff in my inventory that doesn't necessarily have a spot as of yet. Andesite, all this junk, stone. We'll put the stone in the cobblestone. Same thing with any other version of deep slate. I think there's only one version. Okay. Wood supplies, that counts as logs. Planks, we'll actually put them separate like that. Okay. Okay, we have plants. Where's plants? Plants are here. Doesn't matter what kind of plant it is, it goes in there. Even if it's a farming material like sugarcane. We have mobs. Mob. We have pumpkins, which are plants, but they could be food. Well, they're more plants than food at the moment. Junk blocks, that'll be a piece of grass. We need a place for miscellaneous. That'll be like flint. We're gonna put the wool in the building supplies and the sticks in the wood supplies. Okay, that wasn't actually as bad as I was thinking it was gonna be. My organization system is so far doing wonders. I mean, I'm not gonna say wonders, but it's doing good. I was expecting that that inventory full of stuff to be a lot more detrimental to my sanity as I try to figure out where it goes. You know what? I should put those. I'm gonna put the bed back and the furnaces actually. You'll see why. I want to keep that exactly how it was. I don't want to take anything away from it, even though I could easily use all the stuff I've taken out of it. I'm gonna put it all back once I figure out where I put all those furnaces actually. Put them in here. I did. We're gonna keep the bed though. I'm gonna keep the bed. I don't want a bunch of beds laying around. Cobblestone. Okay. Deep slate. There's some right there. Some more cobble as well. Junk blocks. What counts as junk in my inventory right now? That counts. I think that's it. Junk wood. Technically rails count as junk wood for me. Like, I know they're not 100% wood, but it'll be easier. It'll be easier this way. I'll also put the minecart in there. Wood. Any other wood? Nope. Building supplies. That also counts as wool. Gray wool. I don't know where that coal came from. So plants, mob supplies. Oh, miscellaneous. I have nothing miscellaneous. A bucket of axolot counts as miscellaneous. Plants. Got plenty of plants. Just kidding. I don't actually have as many as I thought I did. Mobs. Have plenty of mobs. Oop, that's iron. Iron. Ender pearl. Cool. Alright. What about tools? I have a tool. I don't need that. Diamonds? Nope. Copper. I have iron. Emeralds. I don't have a spot for emeralds. We'll put it in with the diamonds. We'll create it to be when we build the bank, because that's what I've decided to do. If you guys skip forward a little bit, I've decided because I'm building a town here, and I have this nice open area beneath my base that I could use for just about anything. I'll build a bank here. It'll say bank if I can figure out how to make that happen, and basically it'll be where all the villagers store their emeralds and where I store. I don't think I'll store anything in there, but it'll be mainly be for the villagers to store their stuff. I can always store my emeralds down there. Even though I just said I wasn't going to store anything down there, I can totally do that, and it'll make sense because that's their only currency they use. And I can store... Yeah, I have great ideas. I have great ideas. It's fantastic ideas. Let's move all this iron down. Iron nuggets there. Redstone up there. Coal goes here. Now we can go put those 3 furnaces back. I thought it was more than 3. Could have sworn it was more than 3 furnaces. Oh no, no, it was 1, 2, 3. No, it wasn't 1, 2, 3. Oh, I messed that up. Okay, well, I'm gonna put I need 2 more furnaces. I don't know where I put them. I thought you'd think they'd all be in the same spot. I'm gonna put the house back to its original state. That way I can keep mumbling and rambling on about nothing. I Okay, I think I used one of the furnaces in my house, so we're going to replace it with a new furnace. And also this furnace is out of place. So it's like that. And then there was one there. I mean, it doesn't have to be exact, does it? I mean, it would be nice. Yeah. There we go. House back to the way it originally was. And I just need to put a bed there at some point. And that'll be the last time I ever enter that house, unless it's an emergency, I guess. But my house does have 2 doorways and is really well lit. Now that I'm looking at it, no mobs are spawning up here. Like they are spawning, but this place is really well lit, which is fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. So back to condensing my stuff down. I have a lot of blocks on me. I have a lot of blocks. Do I have any junk? I have no junk. Do I have any junk wood? I do have some junk wood. No, just because I'm calling it junk doesn't necessarily make it junk. It's a broad categorization. It's a broad subject or a broad term, so I could put multiple things in there without having to actually, this spot's for slabs, this spot's for this spot's for that, which I'm sure everyone knows, and no one needs me to explain that, but I did it anyway because that's just the kind of guy I am. I needlessly explain things. Let's put that in there. This whole video is going to be me moving into my house. It's starting to seem like that. I still have more wood. Which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because I'm having trouble deciding how to make a video. If you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. And maybe comment down below what you think I should do on the subject. But I'm not sure what to do for the videos. Like I'm not sure what's a good video, you know what I mean? Like, do I just cut all the highlights? Do I cut to all the highlights of like, oh, I found diamonds, and I cut to that, and then oh, I found this, and I cut to that, and only do highlights, like a highlight reel? But then you miss out on so much. You miss out on like the small things, the building process, things like this. But I'm not really sure. Like I've been messing around with the editing for the last few days, and I'm not sure where to take it. Like right now, I feel like this is a good use of the time. Where did I put this in? Supplies, yeah. Like I don't know. It's difficult. It's difficult to explain. Like I'm not sure if what I'm doing right now is what I should be doing. Like should I not be putting this in the video? Should I cut this out and like just do nothing but highlights? Or do I not do nothing but highlights and we don't even need a bow. Which reminds me I might need a trash can. Because I enjoy playing Minecraft a lot, and I enjoy watching people play Minecraft. And a lot of people I watch, they do the same thing, which I guess if it works, it works. But I'm not sure if it actually works, because I don't mind watching somebody sit and play Minecraft for hours on end in just one straight go, unedited, but I know that's not for everybody. But I could totally do that. I remember when I was a kid, I used to watch a a lot of YouTubers, and they would just sit around and talk all day and do various things while I guess that's more of a building supply. Do various things while playing Minecraft. And right now I'm rambling. I'm rambling my head off, so I'm gonna stop rambling. If you made it this far and you're hearing this part, comment down below. What do you think I should do? Do you think I should like just hyper edit the videos, or should I do more lengthy talkative videos, or maybe I should just not talk at all and just do gameplay? You let me know in the comments. Okay, that is it. We are officially moved into the new house. It's looking pretty good. My organization system is holding itself up pretty well. I didn't have any issues. These are the only blocks I didn't have a direct spot for, but that's okay. Everything else fit in just fine. And we still have 2 open chests for any new blocks we might find or need. I guess this is just going to be a torch chest. Like, there's nothing else in here but torches. So that might just be a torch chest. Or, yeah, I'm not really sure what to do with this chest. So we actually technically have 3 open chests, because this chest isn't justified in what it's doing. But with that said, we did decide that we're going to put a bed over here. And this is going to be the bedroom. This place will become easier and easier to modify and make more into a... Oh, that's not good. Make more into a house as I live here. Like, for instance, I didn't see an issue with not having a bed, and then I came in here, I was like, oh crap, I need a bed. So boom, now I have a bed ready to go right here. I think I set the spawn. I did. Okay. So as we live in the house, it should become a no-brainer on where to put things and how it should work out. But for now, this is what we got. I'll probably make a room off camera because it's kind of boring to watch me build. I'll have to definitely push this floor indent over. I still want it to match up with this one. And I don't know what I'm going to do with this room. I don't even know if there's going to be chests in here or what. I'm thinking there's going to be chests in here with just immediate grab and go stuff like armor and some food and maybe a sword. Because if I die, chances are it's not to fall damage, it's to something ridiculous. So maybe I'll put a bottle of, not a bottle, I'll put a bucket of water in there as well. So in case I do die by fall damage, I can get down to my stuff, no problem. So that's what we're gonna do with that. Everything's moved in. Honestly, moving in all my stuff, I realize I actually don't have a lot of stuff. Like, I spent most of my dirt filling in the floor beneath us. I don't really keep too much diorite or granite. I do like gravel. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with the gravel because originally my idea was, to put gravel for the walkway in the little village I'm gonna build. But then I was like, it doesn't look very good. It's kind of gray. It doesn't fit any of the aesthetics I have right now. I mean, when I put the wall up, it might make more sense. But for now, it just seemed silly. So I haven't been picking up too much gravel. But now that I think about it, with nice gray stone castle walls and watchtowers, maybe gravel is the way to go. Maybe I make all the foundations of the houses out of stone, cobblestone, or bricks, sort of like what I did here, but less fancy because, of course, I'm the player and they're NPCs. So maybe I'll make theirs out of... I can't make it out of cobblestone because I'm already making the walls out of cobblestone. That'll just look weird. There is another gray block. It's andesite. Let's see how that looks. That doesn't look too bad. I could definitely see a house having a foundation made out of this. Maybe not solely this. Maybe I'll have to like texture it up with some other blocks. But yeah, I gotta get rid of that as well. I could actually get rid of it right now. I'm really excited that I thought of a bank to go here. I don't know why I thought a bank there'd be a good idea, but like that it just looks like a grand entrance. Like that's where a bank should be. Like a bank shouldn't be sitting here out in the middle on its own. It should be a grand entrance into a super elaborate vault full of, you know, the villagers' money and their most precious items actually. Because what I plan on doing is when I trade with the villagers, I plan on stockpiling. Like even if I don't need one of their books or their tools or whatever it is I happen to be going for at the time, I will definitely pick up more copies of it, and then I'll put it in the vault, and that way I don't have to go constantly running around finding the villagers that I trained, because they are going to walk around and be free. I'm not going to keep them locked up unless I find a reason to. I'm pretty sure once a villager picks up a profession, they keep that profession, regardless of how far away they go from their tool thing, whatever. See how fast the grass is growing? It's because I have the tick rate set to 100. So, let me zoom out for this. So, I'm thinking if I can let the villagers just kind of walk around and do their own thing and not be interrupted by, oh, that was a bad idea. Now I have no idea what I'm doing. Not be interrupted by mobs or hostile entities, that they'll keep their profession, and I'll be able to kind of make the impression that the village is alive and well, and not just a bunch of villagers cooped up in a one by one with a tool in front of them and hoppers or whatever it is people put underneath them. Yeah, I'm kind of rambling. I'm kind of losing the point here. I always do this. This is the end of the video, and every time I do the end of the video, I always ramble and I lose track of what I'm talking about, and I kind of just go for it. So, with all that said, and much not said, that is the end of the video, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry it was kind of disappointing. It was a lot of talking, really, but again, I don't really know what to do for the video. I don't know. Should I talk more? Should I be more impersonable? Should I just cut to the interesting parts, or what? Because I am having issues figuring out exactly what to do. But again, I'm rambling again. It's the end of the video. I know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.